It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Throwing on their first play. Oh, it's interception. What a start. Colson-Adebo's got it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Tracy. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Air it out on 3rd. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert. Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Let's go now.
Jacobs runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Alexa,
Just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's the long back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is taken at the 44. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We better low power range. Also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the nature. Got that touch my savior.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Back screen to the running back. And I'll get this forward to about the 28. Down by Savon Rebel. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. A handoff to Tracy. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dart out of the shotgun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
4-yard gain.
Katie York now on for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. York knocks it through. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going on first down. It's Dart. This is a heater going deep. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains. Working quickly here. Quick one to the outside by Dart. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talked about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. For the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 35. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On second down, Jacobs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat,
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To throw, here's Dart. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they come. Second down. Back to throw now. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
He's going to throw this one. Brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Back on 2nd and goal. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And up now, running right. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here starts. Gets him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Now Dart. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front given enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Handoff now out of the gun. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. Alert! Alert! Cougar 19!
Here's Jacobs again on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Tag! Go get him, go get him. 7 is...
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Tracy once more. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
New York knocks it through. And a very insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They motion the tight end over. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, now run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Giants have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29
They
yard
were pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
70 Lions.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A give right side to Tracy. Breaks the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
70 Timberwolves. In it to win it. Say, hey. 19 Lions. Take go.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Duns. Jump off top by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Reno. Rip Viking 18. Hey, smash. Hut.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Back at the 41-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants moments away from their 4th win of the year. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go!
Line out the design keeper.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Go 80.
They draw it up for him.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hut, hut.
They draw it up for him. So the Giants come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one